Alright guys, let's try it one more time. I've been kind of all over the place here. Alright, so today I was looking at the price of GME, obviously, right? Been tracking this stock for a year now. And the same old story, obviously, it traded like a freaking penny stock here, and it's not. It's a very strong company, and hopefully they have better balance sheets coming this fourth quarter reporting, right? Now, that's just my hopium here, right? Until I see the number, then we'll talk about it more. But as far as the stock price movement, it should not be like this at all. The reason why I said, oh, it's a manipulation, look at this. There shouldn't be any gaps at all if the the US market is the way that it should run, the robust market that it is, right? Now, the news that pop up, however, instead of this, is this Nordstrom. We heard about it yesterday that Brian Cohen, for some reason, had a stake in it, right? I'm always skeptical because, like, with Alibaba, the same way. All of a sudden, Alibaba, he bought Alibaba. But he never said anything, right? Of course, like he never make a public statement or anything like that. So I was like, okay, if it's true, it should be in here. SEC website, right? Now, if you search here, RC Venture, you get this. RC Venture, Ryan Cohen right there. And the last thing that was filed was not Nordstrom nor Alibaba. Right now, unless you buy it in some other private fund that I have no access to, then yes, sure, he bought it. But here's the thing, unless I see it here in the SEC filing, I'm not believing in that, right? And if you look at the price of Nordstrom right now, look at this ridiculousness. If you're telling me that, okay, this volume is able to shoot the like gap up like that, now I know, I get it. Like some private deal, I'm sure they're trying to price it at a certain point in order to get, an upper hand on retail. They don't want retail to come in and buy it in front of them so that they could buy it in millions and millions of shares, right? Take huge stake in it. I get that, but that's not fair for retail because retail should be able to buy it up as it goes, right? And this is the point of me reporting my daily off exchange to show you that it shouldn't be off exchange. Retail should be able to take part in this run up right here, right? But because of its computer algorithm, retail is always the last one to hear about it, right? Now, on top of that, what I've noticed as well is that GME went down 2%. Okay. Now, what news should they report instead of this? And I think it has largely to do with the news that they're supposed to report about GameStop. This is why they come up with this fake news here about Nordstrom and all that stuff. There might be some connection there, but I don't know. I just don't see it. Right? Now, the news that they're supposed to report about GameStop is this. Came out today, February 3rd, 2023. That's what it means here. And then if you look at this, GameStop Corp, right? What's happening right now? BlackRock just increased their ownership from this to this. Okay? So now, instead of owning 6%, 6 point something percent, they increased their ownership up to 7.2%. Yeah. Now that's a vote of confidence, right? Because of course, like people respect BlackRocks and stuff like that because they're the largest fund out there. So that's what should come in the news today. Look, February 3rd. And yet, GameStop is down 2%. You see what I mean? You see what this is? It's nuts. Anyway, so I just want to show you that, the oh, of course. This one I got from the SEC website here. If you type BlackRock here and GameStop, you would find that document. And of course, you have to scroll down. Check the date though, because the date does not align sometimes, All right, so let me just show you there. So if you type BlackRock here, GameStop, you can't do GME, otherwise it won't show up. And look at this. So you have to look at the date. It's not up here. It should be up here. I don't know why it is arranged like that. It's just another way for them to kind of like exhaust your mind, right? It's like, oh, don't worry about this, It's so dumb. But anyway, I digress. Here we go. 2023, February 3rd. If you click on that, that's the document that I just showed you earlier. All right, guys. So yeah, I mean, stay vigilant out there. Of course, they want you to be in this other stock other than the one company that is trying to do the right thing here. But anyway, it's just my opinion. Hey, it is what it is.